going on? My name is Austin Distel.
And I'm Austin Troyer.
Together, we are known as Destroyer here in the Entrepreneur Alliance in the Proof headquarters. We work with Dave, and today we're going to be showing you how we set up the plumbing for all of our marketing campaigns and our funnels to make sure that everything is tracked accordingly and we can gather insights. Now, my role here in the company is CMO, and I do a lot of the creative direction for Proof and EA. And Austin Troyer, what do you mostly do, man?
Paid traffic and analytics, mostly.
Yeah, so you really got the type A and type B, I guess. I think probably as you can tell by what we're wearing too, you got the gray and then all the colors. But yeah, guys, so we're gonna break down in this video training how we set up our Google Tag Manager, how we structure everything that you need to do before launching your funnel. This is something that you probably should do first. Of course, we've already talked about strategy and campaigns, but now this is the time where you actually wanna start taking action on that. And so if you already have a campaign up and you don't already have your analytics prepared, this is something that you need to do today. Don't delay on this. We talk about all the time, what is it, the man guy, the salt guy? This is seasoning your pixel.
Seasoning a pixel, yeah.
Seasoning a pixel. So you got to season your pixel, guys. And we're going to show you exactly how to set this up, literally click by click here on the computer. So let's go ahead and hop on in. Troyer, what do you want to show them first? You have Google Tag Manager open. Why did you choose this platform?
Yeah, so Google Tag Manager is the first tool that we recommend. It's really where you can bring together all of your different, remarketing channels, analytics software. Basically, it brings together all the different scripts and tags that you have to set up in order to track a campaign properly. And it just allows you to organize it better and, just have a better overview on all the scripts that in analytics software that you're using to track your campaigns.
In layman's terms, basically what happens is we have all of these pixels, Facebook, Google, all of our analytics each have their own piece of code. So instead of trying to keep up with all of that and figuring out which one's in the headers of all your pages, you can just consolidate them in Google Tag Manager and create one, which makes my job easier because I know how to install one code, but I can easily forget if I just have them spread across the world. So that's personally why I like it. I just have him set it up here.
Yeah, and it allows you, it's more marketer friendly. You don't have to hassle your developer every time you need to add a new script for a new analytics software. You can just hop right into Google Tag Manager and publish the code live. So
yeah, cool. Well, let's kind of show them how that works.
Yeah, so here's our company Tag Manager account, and as you can see, we have all of our different remarketing channels. We have AdWords in here. We have our Twitter remarketing tag, and we also have Perfect Audience installed. And then also all of our analytics software. We have Google Analytics. We have Heap Analytics that we use more for the behavioral type of data. And then we have our intercom code and our affiliate tracking software. So really, I'm gonna walk them through setting up a new.
Let's do it, man. You're basically teaching me.
So since a lot of people are using Facebook marketing these days, we're gonna go through the process of setting up the Facebook pixel into Tag Manager. So first you want to go into your business manager in Facebook, and you want to go to the menu nav item that's called Pixels. And so yeah, you want to click on the setup button here. You want to go grab the pixel code. Facebook makes it really easy to copy. You just click this plus icon here, and then you want to hop over back into Tag Manager. You want to click the orange button that says New. You want to name your tag. And then you want to click the box that says Tag Configuration. And I always like to just do the custom HTML option here. It's a lot easier, and they typically take a little while to update all these different pre-selected options. So it's just easier if you just click on the custom HTML, and then copy your your pixel code here. And then when you go down to the triggering section, you want to just click on all pages. Then you want to save that. Alright, so after you install your pixel in Google Tag Manager, what you can do is Chrome actually provides a nice little helper tool. It's called Google Tag Assistant. So you can go download that in the Chrome Web Store. You just search Google Tag Manager, and you should see it in the first link here. So yeah, it's a nice little tool that allows you to check all of the codes and make sure that they're properly installed on your website. So I already have it installed. So what you do once you have it downloaded and put on in your browser, you can click Enable on the page that you want to test to see if your tags are installed. So after you hit Enable, you just hit refresh on your page. And then you click the little icon again, and then you'll see all the tags that are installed on your page. And it'll give you, a green if it's installed properly, or a red if it's not installed. And then it'll tell you how to fix that. It's a pretty easy tool to use.
All right, so we just got Google Tag Manager up and going for you. Now that you have your one pixel across your entire funnel that's basically collecting all of your other pixels within Google Tag Manager, we have Salt Bae in the background seasoning the pixel. Now what we need to do with that is then take it into an analytics software platform where we can gather the insights from the data that was collected. And so we're gonna be using Heap Analytics here as the example. We're gonna break down essentially how we make an event, which is basically either a page view or a conversion or a button click, whatever you wanna track and see what activities happening on your page. And you can see the amount of times that happen. So let's say I wanna say how many people go from page A, my opt-in, to page B, my thank you page. Then my pixel right now is on both. That's then going to go into Heap Analytics and show me the number of people that went from A to B. And I can put it in a time frame, and also I can split test between two different pages. So we're going to show you right now on how to do that for yourself. It's going to only be probably 3 to 5 minutes for you to get this up and going. And after that, you'll be able to save the report, come back to it every single week, and see the progress that's happening in your funnel. So let's go ahead and hop on in.
All right, so the first step to tracking analytics in Heap is creating a new event. So you want to name the event up here. And then you want to select the event type. And we typically use the view page event type. Then you want to define the event source. So it's going to be the domain of where you're tracking this event at. So in our case, it's the case study A. So that's the split test A version.
And I want to make something clear here too is, we have the domain would be useproof, and then this would be considered the path. It's everything after the slash. So if you have useproof.com/, this is where we're looking at that page. And then we would go to filters, right?
Right, correct. Yeah, we want to make sure that we have the domain set correctly here and that we're not tracking other domains. So you want to hit the page view properties domain link here. And you want to hit equals, and then you want to enter your domain here. So ours is, in our case, is start.useproof.com. After that, you want to hit define event.
And all the domains that you're using right now, where your pixel is on them, will end up showing up, correct?
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So you just already installed your pixel with Google Tag Manager. Those URLs should be coming up for you.
After you start tracking the data here, it'll start showing up in the summary tab, which means it's firing properly. And now, if you want to set up a funnel flow to see what conversion rates you're getting across your funnel, across multiple domains, you want to click on the Analyze and Funnel link here. As you can see, we have a funnel set up. We have our opt-in page, and then we have our OTO page. And Heap gives you a nice visual here that shows, what percent of people converted from the first page to the one-time offer page here. And then it'll also show you what split tests that you have set up and what those conversion rates are as well, so that you can have a nice overview of how your funnel is converting and how your split tests are performing as well.
So check this out, guys. I'll always choose the day, and for me, reporting day is always on Monday morning. And so what I'll do is I'll choose the last Monday through the Sunday. So today is September 25th. So obviously it's 1:26 in the afternoon on September 25th. This isn't enough data for me to really calculate today. So what I do is I do yesterday all the way back to last Monday. So that's what I do every single week. And so from the 18th to 24th, and then click done. It's going to come up here and it's going to show me the number of total visitors. But what I really want is to see case study A versus case study B, how many visitors each one in my split test guide, the conversion, what would be considered them going, entering their email and then going to the next page, would be them attacking here on the CSOTO page. So obviously this one has done a couple points better than the other one. From this point, and I'll break this more down in the reporting section. So go ahead and head on over to that one, where I'll be showing you how to get the insights here. How do we put that into a reporting spreadsheet and make decisions on this information? But now that you have basically your tool set up and you have the ability to gather those data and turn them into insights, you now need to report on them consistently and continuously adding to your funnel's test. Always be testing one thing at a time. So don't test multiple things at a time, but always at least be testing one thing at a time. Troy, is there anything else you want to show them here?
I don't think there's anything else. Just remember that plumbing is always the first start to a successful campaign. And if you're not tracking the data, if you're not analyzing it continuously on a daily basis, then you're leaving a lot of money on the table.
So true.
And a lot of results. So yeah, plumbing's the first step, and just make sure that you're tracking everything that's happening in your marketing campaigns.
Absolutely. And get on all of those other traffic retargeting places and put them in your Google Tag Manager, such as Perfect Audience in YouTube and AdWords and Display Network and Facebook. You want to make sure all of those pixels are in your Google Tag Manager now, so that those platforms can start gathering data. Even if you're not necessarily planning on spending any money on them yet, you want to make sure those pixels are getting seasoned. So with that, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.